Male's brain is half developed at about 15. If you guys notice, when you're in high school, about 15 years old, you start to dress a little better. You come back from summer break and you're like bigger because puberty hit, pubes, start fucking making out with chicks and stuff. Girls usually develop between like, that 14 to 16 window. We fully mature at 30 as men. Our brain fully matures. Women, 22.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they got 8 years on us.
Wow. How'd they pull that off, man?
Bro.
What's good with y'all boys? You already know it is Born Dog coming at you with yet another video, man. And before we start this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this topic. And let's hop straight into it, man. So look, as y'all can see in that video that I played in the beginning, women are fully developed at 22 years of age. And we are developed at 30. So that should give you some explanation of why, man, this woman, she's ahead of me at the time of my age. She's my same age, but she's ahead of me in life as far as financially and everything like that. And, it's crazy because, guys, that's why they always say that, a woman's end of her prime is, 30, depending on how good she take care of herself. I give about 35, 40. But our prime isn't until 30, 40 years of age. And you guys see why. This is not something that men just come out and say, well, we only it takes so long to get our stuff together, man. We don't, to 30, 40. No. This is actually like a God. Like God literally made it this way, God made women to develop faster than us. But in the long run, we are the greatest development. Because a woman, she peaks. She's going to peak. She's going to peak early at 22. She peaks. As a man, you grow older and older and you get wiser and wiser, more stronger. You get better. And your peak is, is light years ahead of you. So, guys, you got to understand something about this, why this is so important. When you realize that a woman at 22 years of age is fully developed and a man is fully developed at 30, this should tell you guys, stop being so hard on yourselves. You have to understand something, guys. We are at a disadvantage. And that video just explained it to you. That's why women can run games. That's why women can just have the advantage in the dating scene. Because their brains, believe it or not, it is 8 years more developed, 8 years ahead developed than ours. And that's cool, But, luckily, God blessingly, we have teachers, red pillars out here that teach us the knowledge that we need to know and everything. But guys, you have to understand something. Women are years ahead of us, and it shows because, like, from where I'm from where I grow up, and I also see it a lot on social media, women tend to have their stuff together faster than men. Men tend to get it together later in life. Some get it, that's the 1%. In my opinion, guys, 1% gets it together that early of age. I'm talking about 20, 23, 24. Man, that's very rare for a man to actually get together that early, but it can happen. But for the most part, guys, we don't start to even see, the fruits of our labor until 25. And it's crazy because, we can look around and see any woman, man, and they'll really have their stuff together at a very early age. But their brain is more developed than ours at that time. So, guys, basically what I'm trying to tell y'all, don't be so hard on yourself, guys, when there is studies proving that we develop later, guys. It's okay. I'm not saying sit around and wait, but I'm saying, guys, understand not to beat yourself up mentally, because you have to understand something. Your mindset is constantly developing. We don't develop until 30 fully. And guys, the more and more we train, the more and more we transform, the more and more we progress, we're going to get better. But also, I gotta say another thing with this, man. On the topic of that's why women have the advantage in a dating game, man. Women can play mind games with your head when you are unaware. That's why most men get played out here, because it takes us to literally go to a YouTube video to find out, why was this woman doing this? Why did we get done this way? You know, why my relationship didn't work? Why am I not pulling women, etc., etc.? Because a woman's psyche is 8 years ahead of yours. So it gives her the advantage. A lot of people don't understand, man. Like I've been saying, the game is psychological as far as women manipulating men. The game is very psychological, subconscious. Because in order to infiltrate a man and make him do, you know, all of these goofy things, all of these things that they call beta and, you know, simping, etc., you have to enter his psyche. You have to enter a man's mind in order for them to, you know, do these things. And guys, when a woman is 8 years ahead, the average man is going to get manipulated. Just the bottom line, guys. You know, it takes us to literally get our heart broke or go on to YouTube and find AMS Steph is cold, you know, BOA, FitX, MJ Get Right, you know, just to find them. Just to say, this is why she did this. Damn, this is why I got flaked on. You know, it takes that, because women run game. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm honest. They cold at game. They are very cold at manipulating men that are unaware. Like, y'all got to understand something. It's never just the physical with this. It's always the psychological, you know. It's always the psychological. That's why they are 8 years ahead of us. Doesn't it make sense? Comment down below and tell me I ain't spitting facts. Tell me I ain't spitting fire right now. You feel me? Let me know, man, in the comment section. But I'm telling you guys, we have to, I'm talking about we got to grind and grow, man, and we can't beat ourselves up. We got to understand that our counterpart is 8 years ahead of us. But the more and more we progress in life, guess what? That 8 years won't matter. But you have to know, when dealing with women, you have to know this information so that you will understand what could happen in y'all interaction, or matter of fact, what's going to happen. Like, this is all a part of female nature, guys. They are 8 years developed ahead of us, guys. It's just the bottom line. But think about it. That doesn't mean the end all be all. We always win in the end. That's why we develop at 30, man. That's why we developed at 30, man. But I'm telling you guys, this is an interesting fact, in my opinion, man. I really do find it interesting, because, like, man, it's interesting to me, you know what I'm saying, to know that, damn, a woman is developed, her brain is developed at 22 and ours developed at 30. But you know what I'm saying, it's all a learning process, guys. We're going to get better. We're going to grow. Make sure, man, you know that when dealing with women, they 8 years ahead of you in the brain, but you still can win at the game. You got to watch AMS them and all that, man, but you still can win. Ron Wills them, you still can win, man. But just keep that in mind, man. The game is very psychological, man, because they have that mental playing field up there. You know, they have that advantage on most men. But didn't want to hold you guys for too long. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Also, comment down below, let me know what you think about this topic. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.